0-0 draw. Fairly good game. Take us through the game.
I thought we had a really good start. Powerful start in the beginning. Had an opportunity, a player through stepped on the ball, got a clear chance to score. Another spin off behind, so we had some good chances in the first half. Positive. As the half went on, I think we mixed it too little. There was too many long balls. Should have mixed it playing on the ground more, but yeah, if we take it this game and compare it to the first game, it's a big step forward. Many improvements, but the priority in this match or these matches was to see a lot of players we haven't seen before play for Jamaica, and we did. Everybody got minutes. Some of them really did well with their minutes. Some we need to wait for maybe a little bit longer. So I'm happy with having these games. Of course, we didn't score in neither games. They scored one, and that is what counts in football. But overall, I think big improvement. I think the players have taken in a lot of things that they showed today. Big improvements from last match in Montego Bay.
So, Coach, you said you were looking at some young players to see who can make the grade going forward. Who are you impressed with after the 2 legs?
I don't want to count numbers here. It's about the team. It's about the team. We played more as a unit, as more as a team. But I'm not going to count players here in the media. Of course, we'll analyze the games. Both the games much better than we have done in the first game. So, but I'm not going to pick players. For some players really had a good performance today. You probably know as well as me.
Coach, are you concerned the fact that we couldn't sustain high pressure in dangerous areas, knowing that we're playing against a team that plays such a low block?
No, because Trinidad has similar strength as Jamaica, so they have really dangerous putting balls behind and running behind us. So they are really good in the air. So when we were pressing, a long ball could always hurt us. So of course you have to mix it. You cannot be high pressing all the time. It's impossible for 90 minutes against a good ball.
So, Coach, you talked about the long balls from the back to the front earlier. Is it that you're lacking creativity in the middle of the park, hence the balls going from back to front?
Probably it's more stress than quality. You know, some players are playing their first national team matches now in the international stadium. The stadium they have been wanting all their lives to play in front of a crowd. So no, I think it's more stress than lack of quality.
Coach, over the two games, for the Montego Bay and Kingston, what were the most things that was pleased with? In terms of, you see a better performance from Montego from tonight as a Saturday game?
Yeah, I think we were more working as one team today, both when attacking and defending. I think we had really good moments where we should have done better with the last pass, with the cross, so we created a lot more good openings today. We should have probably needed the third match against Trinidad to score a goal, but with this improvement, for sure these players would have done better in the next game. So that pleases me, and also to give someone the first national league game and they perform, pleases me a lot, because we are looking for players for the Gold Cup, for the Mexico match, to see if someone here will stake a claim in these squads.
Coach, have you seen anyone that, can you say anybody who has taken a claim?
Yeah, I think so. You do see so.
Coach HALLGRIMSON, the system that it seems that you've been deploying for the past 3 games you've been charged is the 4-4-2 system. Is that a system you're comfortable with? Is that a system that you're going to continue to play? Or do you plan to make adjustments as time goes on? The 4-4-2?
No, I don't favor any system. It's often good when you come first time to do a 4-4-2. It's easy to explain and then you work from that system, but I don't favor any system at all.
So is it likely that we might see an alteration come next week in the Azteca?
Could be. We're facing a good opponent, so we could for sure change the system.
Coach, how do you integrate the overseas-based players with the local-based players heading into the CONCACAF Nations League matches that we have?
In this group?
Yeah.
There's fairly young players coming from England. Yeah. So young players, so it's more or less for us to show their quality and what they can give, not only on these 90-minute matches, but also off the pitch, their character and such. I was happy with all the squad. It was really, the camp in itself was really good. So they know now our working environment, and then they know what to expect next time they come, and us know what they can give in return. So fairly happy with his squad, or with his camp, sorry.
Coach, you mentioned players who would have stayed their claim in the team. I don't expect you to give me the names, but is there any player or players who you would say that's it?
No, for us it's not that's it. He needs a little bit more time maybe. So if it's a young player, we'll call him back in a year or see his progress, monitor his progress. But there's no one that is punched out for sure. And we are just arriving, so we are not in a position to say something like that.
And what would be your advice to these players?
Can I ask a question? I've talked so much. Can you put one to marathon?
What would be your advice to these players now as we move forward?
No, we keep on. Now they know. The good thing for them now, that they know what we want. They know exactly what we want. So they can now work on the things, improve on the things that we want.
Babs, I noticed that throughout the game there are some issues with connecting passes, and it seems that there needs to be some more fluency in terms of communication. What do you say about the players who are new in the team, just trying to get to know each other? Where are they, and how much more time do you think they need to really have that understanding so they can have more symmetry?
No, you just said it there. It's just about, obviously, the more everyone trains together and plays together, that comes naturally. They're good young players. So it's just about giving them time. There's so many teenagers on the pitch, and they've got real talent. I've seen them every day training. They're good kids as well. They want to learn. So yeah, just about giving them the time. These games for them will be brilliant. We saw the improvements from the first game to the second game as well. So just giving them time, and the more that they play together, those things will happen. It'll be a lot more fluent, and they'll be able to connect with each other on the pitch a lot better. But yeah, it's just about giving them the time.
And coach, I was paying attention to Omari tonight. You had him start on the left, and then I noticed you switched him to the right. Can you tell me about what was the planning there, and what was the thought process behind that?
Wasn't a deep thought. In last game we dribbled too much inside from both wings. We have two strikers, and then we had two wingers going inside, so we congested the central zone. So we like to have left-footed on the left and right-footed on the right. But when we drop back, the spaces were there again, so they had the freedom to choose to switch. No problem for us, but they knew after the first game what mistakes we did in the build-up. And you could see today we used it a lot better. The flanks, we used them a lot better today than in the last game. So it's not like deep thinking behind it, just using the flanks better.
Coach, Coach.
Two more questions and then I'll ask you more.
Alright, excuse my lack of patience. I'm an anxious fan. Right? And there were the likes of Atkinson, Dexter, I won't try to pronounce his last name, Hutchinson, Richards, Roberts, all teenagers, all managing to get minutes this tour versus Trinidad. How many of these kids will be seen against Mexico and going forward, if you can divulge that information right now? I'm just curious and anxious to know.
So you want the squad for Mexico?
If you can provide it in that way.
I think it's here. No, of course we will not talk about that. If I will do that after analysing all the matches, and for sure the press conference for when we announce the squad, you will know.
All right, coach.
You get to 3 for maps. Yes, he is already almost unused.
All right, so thanks for joining us. Now, the Poland will go to the Trinidad and Coach.
Are we good?
Finish, yeah.
Are you going to leave maps like this?
No, one match.